We should treat him badly as American ATP legend breaks silence on Jannik Sinner doping scandal on the brink of the Italian's return. The familiar adage "you win some, you lose some" takes on a sharper edge when controversy strikes. For Jannik Sinner, a seemingly straightforward doping case in March 2024 has spiraled into a months-long debate, highlighting the complexities of anti-doping regulations in tennis. Despite initially being cleared by the ITIA after testing positive for clostebol twice, attributing it to contamination from a physio's gloveless massage following spray use, the World Anti-Doping Agency, WADA, reopened the matter. This ultimately led to a CAS verdict imposing a ban from February 9 to May 4, jeopardizing Sinner's ranking and forcing him to sit out crucial Masters tournaments. The handling of his case has now been exemplified by Patrick McEnroe's dissenting view. Speaking to Tennis Channel on April 4, Patrick McEnroe expressed enthusiasm for tennis's new talent and upcoming tournaments. When asked about the ATP's most promising teenage talents, João Fonseca and Jakub Mensik, McEnroe stated that he sees a more promising future for the Brazilian. "I just think he's got more firepower, his technique all around is pretty unbelievable," he says of the 18-year-old Fonseca. "Mensik's got a little bit more of a funky forehand. He's got amazing speed, but Fonseca to me looks like he has everything." However, McEnroe looks forward to Jannik Sinner's return next month while criticizing the decision to suspend the world number one. "I don't think he should have been suspended," McEnroe said. "They went through the process exactly as it was meant to go." The controversy surrounding Sinner's case is not isolated. It draws comparisons to other doping scandals, like Simona Halep's initial 4-year ban for roxadustat, later reduced to 9 months, and Nicolas Jarre's 11-month suspension. These disparities sparked outrage, with Novak Djokovic suggesting favoritism. McEnroe countered, "I'm not saying it isn't possible that players have figured out how to beat the system. But if you go by what we know, and what the proper protocols were, he was innocent. The argument that other players were treated badly, and therefore we should treat him badly, is absurd." Additionally, the Professional Tennis Players Association, PTPA, led by Novak Djokovic, has also weighed in on Sinner's case. In their lawsuit against tennis governing bodies, they criticized the process, indirectly targeting Sinner's lack of complaint against the ATP. PTPA Executive Director Ahmed Nassar clarified, "I've been consistent and clear on Jannik's case. He was treated unfairly by an out-of-control, illegal, and not fit-for-purpose anti-doping program." Nassar emphasizes that Sinner is also a victim of the flawed system. The solution here is not to treat him more unfairly, in line with other players. Nor is the solution even to treat other players as unfairly as Jannik. Our solution is to treat all players fairly. As the debate continues, all eyes are on Sinner's return to the court in May. He has completed 55 days of his ban and plans to make his comeback at the Hamburg Open from May 17 to 24. Former world number 6 Gilles Simon expresses confidence in Sinner, noting a threat to his rivals. Since 2024, Sinner has been on fire on the ATP Tour, racking up an incredible 73-6 record last season. One of his most memorable moments came during the US Open semifinals against Jack Draper, where he gritted his teeth and won despite a nagging wrist injury. The Italian's last major outing was a real showstopper. He won the Australian Open by taking down Alexander Zverev in the final, dropping just 2 sets along the way. He has been out of action since. However, Jannik Sinner's 3-month suspension has been a double-edged sword. On one hand, he's missed out on 2 1,000 Masters events and will skip Monte Carlo and Madrid before his ban ends. On the other, he's been gearing up for a comeback that could be nothing short of explosive. And Gilles Simon is excited about Sinner's return, saying, "It's a 3-month suspension where he's practicing, so basically it's a 3-month preparation. He's going to play a bit to find the rhythm again, but I'm pretty sure he's going to find it quickly." Moreover, Simon also believes Sinner's suspension could be a blessing in disguise. He's healthy, he had time to also maybe heal the parts of the body that maybe needed some work on it. Any work he had to do, he had time to do it, Simon noted. In one moment, he's going to win, he's going to be back on track, and he's going to play well, because it's not an injury, it's a suspension. As Jannik Sinner prepares to return to the court, he remains firmly at the top of the ATP rankings. He holds a significant lead over Zverev by 2,685 points and Carlos Alcaraz by 3,610. The big question on everyone's mind, will Sinner regain his unstoppable form after his suspension?